All right, welcome to this episode of the podcast. Here's a recap of what you're going to listen to.
Yeah, we talk about Disneyland.
A lot about Disney. Johnny went on a Disney trip and he shared some of the highlights from it. Pretty cool time.
It was awesome.
Twas a grand time. Jonathan shares, he goes English moment on us. That's something I've been doing, and he did it, and it was a grand old show. It was wonderful.
Wonderful indeed.
The lovely Doc R Haldeman joins us. You're going to want to hear what she has to say about breasts.
Yeah, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys out there. Have a good one.
All right, Brandon, hit it.
Oh, yeah!
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Welcome to this podcast, Johnny. Welcome home.
Yeah, thanks. I was just in Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
California.
How was it?
It was awesome.
So you Disneylanded it up.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Without the quarterback.
How did you do? So what position did you play?
I don't know. I'd probably say water boy.
I doubt that. You
No.
told me kind of some of the stuff you were doing. I think you led the show pretty well.
Well, I wasn't I wasn't leading the whole show the whole time, but I was like contributing. I was like,
Like a water boy does.
yeah.
The thing that I'm most disappointed in you is that you didn't get the mint julep or the beignets. And maybe you're fine with that. I don't know.
I am fine with it. Like, I was like, oh, I gotta get this, and after the third churro, I'm like, man, I don't really need to get that. Like, I'm not like, oh, I'm not going crazy for that sugar stuff.
So what was the most fun part? Like, what was the thing you enjoyed the most?
Actually, like, just probably hanging out with my friends. It was just fun.
Is this? So I know I did Disney trips with Addie, Aubrey, and David where they brought friends. You never had the opportunity to do one of those?
No,
So going with your friends versus going with your family.
way more unorganized. Like,
With the friends is way more unorganized.
yeah, with the friends.
Yeah.
And also, it was different because we've never done like a day trip. Like, we go there and come back in the same day.
What was your energy level like?
It was crazy.
So Renee dropped you off at the school at about 1:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Saturday morning. You get to Disney at about what time?
A little after it opens.
Okay, because I mean, you were texting me at we were talking at 7:30 to get your ticket situation all set up.
Yeah.
Were you in right at that time?
No.
Oh, so you had to wait a little bit?
Yeah. No. We didn't wait at all. We were on the bus when I was talking to you about the ticket.
Oh, okay.
They we're going to Disneyland, and I think yeah, I don't know. I think we got there 30 minutes after it opened or
Okay,
something like
so
that.
you hit up which park first?
They chose. I don't know why. The park hopper was like this or something, but you can only stay at one park, and then the other park opens at a certain time or something.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
So typically the way it works is you can go into one park, but you can't hop to the other one until 3 or 4 hours after the opening.
Yeah.
And so
That's how it was. So we were in California Adventures first, and so I don't even remember the first ride I went to. Oh, it was the Cradle coaster. So first ride of the day, we all go and it was like a 15-minute wait for Incredicoaster. So we all get on the Incredicoaster, and it was awesome. It was so fun, And they're like, okay, when the camera comes, just complete everybody pulling at the camera, okay? And so me and this other kid were the only ones who did it, and it was pretty.
Did
fun.
they not know where the camera was?
No,
or?
I don't think so. But
you look pretty stoic in it.
oh yeah, I love going I love changing my reactions on the rides and stuff on the photos,
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Did you do the Cars ride?
No.
Just line too long?
No, I it's okay. It's an okay ride, to be honest.
So as an old man, I enjoy that ride, and when you go on that with kids, you enjoy it too because it gives the kids a little bit of a thrill, but they're still able to enjoy it without being terrified.
Yeah.
But I can see your perspective as a teenager. It's fine.
So actually, I think me and my friends went on the Cars ride though. So I don't know how it happened, but we're like, okay, let's go to Guardians right now, and everybody is like, Like they're like, oh yeah, we can go to Guardians and walking as slow as
And
possible.
you're like, bro, we can be cool and walk slow at school. At
Yeah.
Disney, you got to walk with pace.
Yeah, so like that happened the whole entire time. That annoyed me actually a lot.
Because we hustle. Like when we're at Disney, it's hustle time. Like,
Yeah,
look, part of you walk fast because you know you're going to be standing in line for a long time, so you can recover. It's not like we're sprinting there, but there's times like there was once last time I went there with Addie, Aubrey, and David before Aubrey left. We were sitting around. I think we were eating beignets, and we're trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do next? And I look at the app, and I'm like, there's a 5-minute wait for the Star Wars ride.
what?
Because it had been down for a long time, and then it had just barely reopened. I go, guys, we got to go, and we got to go now. And so we literally were running to that ride, and it was worth it because, like, you know, like you can pay the $20 so that you can have the fast pass for that ride alone, and that was sold out for the day. And I'm like, I'm not, I want to go on this ride because I think Addie had never been on it, and maybe Aubrey. I'm like, I want to go on this ride, but I can't spend $20 per ticket because that opportunity is gone.
Yeah,
And I don't want to wait in line for 2.5 hours. And so it's like when that window opens, like, man, you got to attack it.
yeah. But so I don't know. It was like super short wait time for the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, and so me and my other friend are like, okay, you know what? These guys are walking too slow. Let's go. And so we go, and we actually went at the perfect time because another group for Cadwallader was at the at the very front of the line basically. And we're like, oh, hey, let us get in with you.
Heyo.
Yeah, so we hopped in line with them, and then we went on Guardians, and that was super fun. And then we went afterwards because my friend was hungry. We went and he got some food, and I don't even know, but he got like this big piece of French toast. And
That sounds
so
good.
yeah, he gave me some. It was super good. But I was like, what the heck? Because we finished the food and stuff like that, and then we're waiting, and my friends are like, they're like, oh yeah, we're about to get on the ride. I'm like, what? We went on the ride and
Ate French toast.
Yeah, and for some like I don't know when they went on the Cars ride though, because I don't even know when they went.
Story's not checking out.
Yeah, I don't know, but they had the picture of them on the Cars ride.
All right, maybe the walking slow. They just maybe they pulled the same type of move that you pulled with the Cars ride, the Guardians Galaxy, where they just cut everybody in line.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'd like to. I mean, I don't really want to test this theory, but I'm curious if this would work. Like, you know, if you're walking through, you'd be like, "Oh, excuse me, sorry." Like, "Oh, I'm trying to catch up to my friends." Like, I think you could cut your entire way up a line.
Yeah.
Just because people, like, if someone's like going to pass you, they're like, "No," and they're like, my wife's right up there. You're like, "No, I don't care." Like, you just let people pass.
Yeah. It's we call that the Jacob method, because at lunch every single day, if the line's too long, we're like, "Oh, Jacob," and we just cut the whole line.
You really do that?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of inconsiderate.
Well, I mean, you just said
you're like, "Hey, look, I'm a podcast host. I can do what I want." Is that the attitude you're taking? You're better than people?
No, you're taking this wrong way.
You're like, "Look, I'm a celebrity. People listen to me in every continent other than Antarctica."
Yeah, but no, that's not. You're taking this the wrong direction. You know, we're just like, we just want to sit down. You know, we're just trying to get back, and these kids are like, you know, taking their time. Like,
well, don't those kids want to sit down?
I don't know.
But it's okay. You can cut them because you're a famous podcaster.
Yeah.
It's like the Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
the white privilege one. Whoa, we have white privilege.
Right. No worries, guys. We have white privilege. They steal a cop car.
It's okay, ma'am. I have white privilege.
That's such a good episode. But like, I don't know. Sometimes at lunch, the line gets jammed because like there's one kid.
Jacob.
No, not Jacob. There's this one kid, and he's just waiting for food. Sometimes the line gets jammed because
he's waiting because like the cafeteria needs to give it to him, or he's waiting because he doesn't know how to order it.
No, so it's like a line. It goes up, and then there's like these windows that you can like choose from. You know.
Yeah.
And so then there's like I don't know, like, so like there's chicken nuggets or whatever, and like sometimes it takes time like so from them to bring the chicken nuggets over or whatever. So like it will hold up the whole entire line because like sometimes like, oh crap, we need to bring pizza over, so they're bringing pizza over, And then they're like, oh crap, we got to bring this over, and the chicken nuggets are all out. So they're
I don't know what that has to do with Disneyland.
Oh.
Um,
Oh yeah, back to Disneyland. So then after the Guardians of the Ride, I met back up with my friends, and I don't even know.
So you were telling me on the bus ride home something funny happened.
What?
I don't know. You said, "Oh, I got to talk about this on the podcast on the bus ride home." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "All right, let's hear it."
That was the bus ride there.
Okay, let's hear it.
So basically, the bus ride there, it's like 2 in the morning. The sun has not gone up yet, and we're just having the time of our lives on this bus, and we're just messing around and doing whatever. And this kid brought a whoopee cushion. And
good play by this kid.
And so we're just like sitting there, and he's like, and it sounds so realistic, and it's so funny. And so we're just like, hanging out, and then one of the teachers comes up from like 4 rows ahead, and she's like, guys, I can hear you from all the way up there. You guys need to be quiet. And I'm like, we're on a bus. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear us from all the way up there. But like, why? Like, well, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think if you sign up to be a chaperone on this trip, you just know this is going to be probably the most annoying bus ride ever.
Yeah.
Like you just have what you do? You just don't volunteer for that, or you get noise canceling earphones.
Yeah, but she's like, you can't get angry at a bunch of kids on a bus at 1 a.m. That's like illegal.
So it's in the Constitution.
Yeah.
It's the 23rd Amendment.
I signed for these rights or something like that,
So, all right. So I'm curious, how did you maintain energy? Because like you said, all right, so you're getting up butt early, right? You're on this bus at 2 a.m. You got all day at the park. And then you told me that it was pretty energetic on the drive home as well.
Yeah.
How does that work out?
I don't know. It's just like the mentality, like everybody's so like ready for Disneyland. Like it's like hard to like go to sleep. And then on the bus ride home, like it wasn't like party, because like everybody was asleep. Like I think I got like I think I was like in and out of naps, like 5-minute naps. Like what the heck? And at one point, I don't know. I guess I kind of like I was like sleeping on the bus, and somehow I got like partially on my friend's chair or something.
Dude, you're a wild sleeper, man.
I know, and he just like he wakes up. He's like just pushing me away.
Like, bro, we're not cuddling.
Yeah,
we're not going to be known as the dudes that are cuddling on the bus. So we got to go sit next to that cute chick, man. Be like, hey, I'm tired. You're tired. Let's cuddle.
I don't know. There's a bunch of dudes on our bus, so
yeah, bad bus choice right there, dude. You gotta get on the chick bus.
Yeah,
but you guys are doing whoopee cushions. They're over there like just doing nails, and scratching backs,
doing each other's hair, and you're like, oh my gosh, did you see this guy's new haircut? Stuff like that.
So when I was a freshman in high school,
yeah.
I was the only freshman on the men's track team that went on an out-of-town California track trip.
Oh.
And so, like, I'm a freshman, and everybody is clearly reminding me that I am a freshman.
Yeah.
And so there was one girl, her name was Tori. She was super nice to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, she's cute, cool. I'm sitting next to her. I'll talk with her.
Yeah.
As the trip went on, like, more people were friendly to me and stuff like that. But so we do the track trip. I'll tell you about a race I ran on there, but I want to land this plane first. So we're coming home from the trip,
mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like you, right? You're kind of leaving a little bit later in the day. Actually, we probably didn't leave as late as you were, but as we're driving home, the bus breaks down in Barstow.
Oh.
And so I think there was I think Burger King was the only place that was open at the time, and then they're like, "Sorry guys, we're closing. We got to kick you out." And so there might have been, maybe there was another restaurant went into, but like, you're so tired. Like, you've been outside all day. It's hot. You've ran races. You don't sleep very well the night before. You just want to go home and go to sleep. And so like, I am in this Burger King, like, and you're dozing off, right? And you have like your hand on your head, and you're not on a pillow. And so like your jaw opens up, and all of a sudden dudes are pouring salt packets. And so then the bus that's coming up to get us, halfway up, that bus breaks down.
Oh.
So now they have to send another bus to come get us. And so we were supposed to be home at like midnight. We got home at like 5 a.m. It was the worst.
Yeah.
I don't even know how like my parents knew like when to come get me. Like I hope they weren't in the parking lot for like 5 hours because like, oh, they should be here at midnight.
Wait. So why'd you mention you sitting next to this girl?
I mean, why not?
I thought that was like a key component to the story.
No, it just it was good sitting next to the girl on the bus.
And you said there's no dudes that came, but dudes were pouring salt packets.
So
in your
I
mouth.
was the only male freshman on the trip. There was other sophomores, juniors, seniors.
Okay.
So I gotta tell you the story. I don't think I've ever told you the story. So the reason I went on the track trip is because there was 2 seniors that ran the 800 that had done something stupid, and so the school's like, no, you can't go on this trip.
Oh.
And so because they got disqualified for going, I then got invited.
Oh.
And so I was a budding freshman. My times were good, but not great. So at the time, like my fastest 800 was like 2:18 or something, which I'm not setting any records. There's kids right now that that can go out and run faster than that.
Yeah.
So they signed me up. Coach says, hey, Josh, we put you in a heat where the fastest time is 2:02.
Yeah.
So my fastest time is 2 minutes, 18 seconds. I'm now in a heat where their fastest time is, all of them have ran at least once at 2:02.
Oh.
That's significantly faster. Like that's a lot,
Yeah.
especially in an 800-meter race.
Yeah.
But I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't care. I'm going to go out and I'm going to run my race. I'm going to kick some butt.
Yeah.
And so gun goes off. Boom. I'm gone. I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this race. So you run around the track 2 times.
Okay.
In the 100-meter, I'm in the lead. 200-meter, I'm in the lead. 300-meter, I'm in the lead. 400 meters, halfway through the race, I'm in the lead.
Yeah.
Like I am tearing it up. Like
Yeah.
I'm running a really good race.
Yeah.
500 meters, they're catching me.
Yeah.
600 meters, dead last.
Actually.
700 meters, they're like finishing the race.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's part of me. Like part of the reason I've told the story a number of times. Like I finished dead last, like probably by about 100 to 50 meters.
Dang.
Like it wasn't even close. And at the end, you're like the special needs kids are like, you can do it, keep going, But I improved my time by like 10 seconds.
Yeah. So that's good.
So it's great. So for me, like I did the best that I could have done in that race. There's people in life, there's always going to be somebody that's better than you. And so you just have to run your best race.
Unless you're the best.
Unless you are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you are the best. I think there's pressure that comes with being the best too. Like that'd be hard.
Yeah.
Because you're like, say you're the gold medalist, right? You're the Usain Bolt. You're whatever. You're the 100-meter champion.
Yeah.
The pressure to always be the best. Like now, if you finish second, it's like, oh my gosh, am I good anymore?
No. If you have that type of mindset, then you're going to finish second. If you have the mindset like I'm gonna finish whatever place I finish and that will be good. That's what you gotta have. You can't have the mindset like, oh, like I mean, you can have whatever mindset you want. I'm not like telling you what to do, but
Sounds like you are.
I am telling you what to do. But yeah, I don't know. You just like it's the mindset that matters,
All right. You said to me, I'm going to change topics on us.
Okay.
Earlier this week, you said, hey, Dad, put reckless and priceless in the notes.
Oh, okay. So let me get on a rant real quick.
Let's do it, brother.
Okay. So what does less mean?
It means that like I could have more and I have more money than you. You have less money than I do.
Yeah. So like less is like
less than. It's a lower
down,
number. Yeah.
Going down kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah. So less, like if I say, hey, less noise, what does that mean?
Be quiet, please.
Yeah. Okay. So now what if I say reckless? What does that mean?
You're crazy.
Like I'm wrecking like a lot, like it's a rampage,
Yeah.
That does not make sense at all. If I'm saying like reckless, like I don't know, like
it should mean that you're a cautious driver. I was driving recklessly.
Yeah, I was driving so recklessly.
I was going 25 in the 25 mile per hour. Used my blinker, looked at the blind spots. I was driving so recklessly. There's no way I could get in an accident.
Yeah, that should be. And like, this thing is so priceless. Like that's what you should say at the dollar store. This is
You see that Van Gogh's priceless? Ooh, it's at the dollar store. I like what they got here. It's an original.
Yeah, and like if there's something that costs a lot of money, that should be priceful.
It should.
Like who's the guy that's like, oh, we gotta confuse these guys. Let's get into this.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you who it was. So there was an art auction, right? And they're
Yeah.
like, all right, we have this original Van Gogh, and this guy's like, price that less, price it less.
Actually,
And he bamboozled everybody. He bought it for $2, and it turned around and sold it for millions.
oh, that's so.
I don't know if that's really happened. I don't think
So
that's true.
If that, what about the reckless? You know, he's like wreck that less. then he goes over there and blows the whole place up.
Like an alcoholic.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny, I love you, man. That was a good take.
Yeah, but like there's even more. Like so, like there's priceless, reckless, smellless.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one works. There's another one. There's one
You're
more.
you're operating right now off of very limited sleep.
Oh yeah,
So we'll come back to things that are less, but really should be full.
yeah.
Yeah, instead of priceless, it should be what?
Priceful.
Priceful.
Yeah. But okay, should we keep going back to the Disneyland? Because I'm not even done.
Oh yeah, keep going, man. But let's not be
Linger too long.
There's other things to talk
Okay.
about.
I'll go really quick. So then we go to Disneyland and we go like everywhere. We go on all the rides, and the whole entire time I'm like, guys, we gotta go on Indiana Jones, and they're like, no, I don't even want to go on Indiana Jones. The line is so long, and so we're booking these like fast pass lanes, and we're booking them like 2-3 hours like in front of us and whatever. So we're like, okay, let's go ride this ride, and then let's go over there. And so like sometimes we're like, oh, we don't even know what ride we want to ride. And I'm like, guys, just ride Indiana Jones. It's going to be fine. Like, we went on Jungle Cruise before we went on Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Jungle Cruises. I mean, it's a ride you do when you're with little kids and you're just like, just shut up. Like, just sit here and be quiet. We're all tired. Just shut up.
Yeah, the guy told the same joke like 7 times.
I know. It's and they're all funny. My dad loves them.
Oh.
Grandpa Mike loves them.
It's like fun. It's like,
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, but so we're like right next to Indiana Jones, and they're like, actually, no, I don't even know. Like, I'm like, bro, Indiana Jones is right there, and they're like, nah, it's gonna be
He's
fine.
like, I'm the quarterback.
Yeah, but so after like a while, we have like 2 hours till our next fast pass, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to just sit here. Let's just go on Indiana Jones, please. And so we go to Indiana Jones. And like, actually, I think I really like that ride. That was like my favorite ride, and that's what everybody's saying. Like, I was telling you this the whole time. You know,
it's like the green eggs and ham principle, man.
it's like the water boy giving giving the coach ideas for plays. Like, that's never gonna work, and then they do it and it works. You know.
I'm glad you had a good time at Disney, man.
Oh, such a good time.
Should we talk about our sponsor?
Oh, yeah.
Cinemark moment. This segment's brought to you by Cinemark. Get your movie pass, $10 a month. Get a movie ticket, 20% off concessions.
Yeah.
Any movies that you've seen?
No, I don't think so.
So this is on Netflix. I finished a series called Your Honor.
I think you might have talked about it.
Yeah, I talked about it a while ago when I finished season 1. And I just finished season 2. It was fine. It was entertaining. It had moments that like I was hooked.
Yeah.
Where like I'm going to bed and I'm thinking about like, ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen with this guy. So it was entertaining.
Yeah.
But you didn't watch anything?
No.
No, that's disappointing to our sponsor.
It is.
That's why Maria Nunez has her gig and we don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
We got to overcome these obstacles in life, Johnny.
I wonder what her podcast is even about.
Should we try listening to it at some point?
Yeah.
We should listen to her podcast on this podcast.
Yeah, and then we should just make the dumbest comments ever.
What's her podcast called? Do you remember?
Hey, wait, hold it. Bleep this part out.
No, we're not bleeping nothing out.
Or something heal.
No, I'm not editing it. I'm gonna Heal Squad.
No, I don't know. Heal something.
Yeah, it is Heal something. I'll just type in her name.
Are we listening to it right now?
We might. I don't know. It is called Heal Squad by Maria Nunez. Yeah. Proof behind the bet manifestation tool. That's whatever. Heal in 10. How to finally find peace after intense stress with Hannah Brown.
Who's Hannah?
I don't know. She's introducing people.
Oh. What does Maria Nunez even do?
This one is breakthrough ? Embracing the pause and a little bit of puppy therapy.
Puppy therapy?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I would want puppy therapy.
I don't know. Puppies are cute. Like I'm not a dog guy.
Would you put your puppy in therapy?
Is that what this is talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man, her dogs must be really stressed out.
Yeah. You know, like
What does she do? Is she torturing these dogs that
No,
they need
it's just-
therapy?
It's just movie dogs.
Maria Nunez is torturing puppies, which causes them to go to therapy.
I don't know. I don't think we should say that, but
Well, I think this is. I mean, look, we need to maybe listen to this episode, but it's like if she's embracing a little bit of puppy therapy, it's obviously that's what this. There can be no other explanation.
we do not know what these puppies have gone through. You know,
We don't know what she put them through.
puppies need voting rights.
Every voice matters, especially the puppy's voice.
Yeah. Everybody's voice.
Let's talk about our other sponsor,
Doc R Haldeman LLC.
bringing you happiness
healing
and health.
in a myriad of
You can
ways.
contact her at
702-258-7860.
I actually wanted to have her on. You know, we're idiots. Today is Mother's Day.
Oh.
Happy Mother's Day. Look, I know you're not, and people are going to be listening to this a while from now, but to all the mothers, and not just mothers, but like mother figures. Like we kind of cleared this up with Chad. Like if you're a dog mom, like that doesn't count,
Yeah.
or a cat mom or whatever. But if you are a woman,
If you are a cow mom, that counts.
that does count. 100% counts. But you know, to like women, thank you for all that you do.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, mothers, like I love my mother.
Yeah.
I'm a mother lover. What do you say
That
about that?
sounds
John?
that sounds very weird.
There's a song that Mr. T had.
Yeah.
It's called Mothers. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on.
There's a song that the Beasties Boys sang, and it's like, to all the mothers and the sisters and the wives and friends, I'm gonna honor, love, and respect to the end. And
Yeah.
it's like, then you can, you won't, and you don't stop. You know.
I love the Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys have done some very good things.
One I love
I do.
playing guitar.
Dude, you've been tearing that thing up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, literally, like you're doing a really good job with that.
Thank you.
You have a guitar recital coming up this week.
Oh yeah, on Friday. I'm not nervous, but I'm not like I don't know. I think I'll do good.
All right, you got to hear this.
'Kay.
This is a shout out to all the mothers out there. This song is for you, on behalf of Mr. T.
All right.
Something to eat. Tea is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. Eggs is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on a face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late. The last letter R is that you taught me respect and for the room up in heaven.
These ladies are coming up. Get ready.
All right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right, treat her right.
Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right.
I love this song. Go on my playlist.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
For those of you watching on Spotify, we'll try to add this there to it.
Yeah, we were just dancing.
There was something that Jimmy said when we were having dinner today
Yeah.
that it's actually true.
What was it?
Let me find it. So the quote is, Mother's Day is when the least amount of crime is committed in the U.S.
Actually?
Yeah. And then the person makes a conclusion about it. He says, and I think that says a lot about how many moms are out there committing crimes, but can't today because they're at a brunch with their kids.
That's a pretty good conclusion.
I mean, what other explanation is there?
I don't know. There is no.
There is no other explanation.
You know, like Friday the 13th or whatever. Like, I don't know what's up with that.
Like it's a bad luck day somehow. I don't know. I don't know where that originated from.
You know, if we had 13 months, every single month would have the same amount of days.
So no, I mean, is it 13? No,
Thir-
because it's 365. Does that divide into? Does 365 divide into 13?
13, 26, 39.
It's 28.07. So it's almost. But so the old calendar had 10 months,
Yeah.
but then you had like people that are like, oh, well, I want a month. It's like October
Yeah.
Oct, like that used to be the 8th, November was
Oh.
9th, December, Deca, DEC, that was the 10th month. So there's 10 months in the calendar. And then somebody was like, well, that's not good enough because I think it was Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
So he added July.
Yeah.
And then Caesar Augustus was like, well, or I don't know if it's Caesar Augustus, but somebody Augustus, whatever, was like, well, I need mine. So he added August.
One, I think we should just all have, what's it called? We should just all.
I
like,
agree.
1 month, just 1 month. Trust me though. Trust me. And the 1 month is 365 days and a half.
And so what's your birthday? You're just like, my birthday is 182.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be fine, you know? And then like
Oh, it's going to be a hot 13.
yeah.
Man,
Hot 152.
yeah, it's going to be hot. But what about leap year? Same thing. How do you know when it's leap year? I guess you can still have years, right? You're just not having months.
Yeah. Well, no months at all, just years. No years every 10 years.
But anyway, Doc R Haldeman bring you happiness,
Yes,
health, and healing.
Yeah, wait. How do we get
Dude, I don't know. It's so funny. Like I was talking to somebody today about our podcast, and he's like, "Well, you guys like take notes?" I'm like, "Yeah, like we'll start off with a few things that we want to talk about, but sometimes we don't." And then like
yeah.
apparently we'll just wander in any myriad of directions with our podcast.
Yeah. I like literally in Sunday school today, we were like I don't know, we were talking about somebody talking to their brother on the phone, and we ended up ending on child abandonment.
And there you go.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
I do look. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We love our mothers. Mother, treat her right. I want to get your mom on here, also known as Dr. Haldeman, because there's something that we were going to talk about. So I'm going to get her real quick.
All right.
All right, as we had mentioned, we are now joined by the lovely Doc R. Haldeman.
Happy Mother's Day.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, very happy Mother's Day. Do you want to give a shout out to any moms in your life? I was talking to you, Renee.
Oh, me?
Oh.
Okay. 'Cause okay. I love my moms. I'm grateful for my mother-in-law. I'm thankful for my mom. I'm grateful for my sisters and their examples to me. And I love my neighbors, the women I get to associate with on a regular basis. Excuse me. I love being a woman. I'm thankful for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're thankful for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The only mom I want to shout out is Mother Teresa.
I don't know if you know Mother Teresa.
Do you know who Mother Teresa is?
Yeah. No. Well, actually though, I want to give you a shout out, Mom.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love my mama.
Yeah.
All right, we were talking this past week, Renee, about breast cancer.
Yes.
So you want me to set it up a little bit about kind of what we were talking about, or do you just want to dive in?
I can dive in if you want. Well, why don't you set it up here?
All right, so we were talking, right there, somebody that we know, unfortunately, has been diagnosed, and one of the things they were saying is like how they wanted to have unlimited Slurpees, or hey, friends, you can bring me drinks or whatever, and so you kind of had a comment about that.
So yeah, in Chinese medicine, there are two meridian systems that land through the breast tissue. And one of them is the liver, which is the stress organ, and the other one is the stomach. And both of those are very indicative of what we put into our mouth. Science tells us that cancer feeds on sugar, and so that might be not a great idea. And this is her second bout of breast cancer as a very young mother. It's devastating to me for people not to understand that for women especially, to not understand that what they put into their mouth runs right through the breast tissue, and it definitely, certainly manifests in cancer. We have a big problem with breast cancer in our world today, and so I just wish that more women would understand the importance of nutrition and how to care for their body.
Yeah, so look, we should always be eating healthy, and it's okay that you have cheat days or whatever, as long as cheat days don't turn into cheat weeks and cheat months and cheat years and whatever. Like it's okay to indulge every now and then.
Absolutely.
But I would also say that like when you're battling an illness, I don't care what the illness is, if it could be a cold or a flu or something more dramatic as cancer, that's definitely the time that you're like, I got to buckle down and clean eating.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting to me that there's that women don't understand that, those two organ systems are very, very much related to the breast, and there's the toxins can build up very quickly in that tissue.
So what are those two organ systems again?
The stomach and the liver, the stomach channel and the liver channel.
Okay, so do you want to share your experience in high school with Dr. Pepper?
Yes. Okay. Once upon a time, I was a young teenage girl who was dating a guy who, his main source of fluid intake was Dr. Pepper, was soda.
No way.
Right, I know.
No way.
So, like, in our family, we're a working class family. My parents were, we were budget oriented, and maybe twice a year with our pizza, we'd have root beer. That was a huge treat. Maybe a root beer float a year or something like that. Very, very rarely did we eat this kind of stuff. And so when I met this guy, and he would stop at the local, gas station or whatever to grab his super big gulp or whatever. And then I'm like, I like treats too. So, I'll get some of that. And so I drank Dr. Pepper with him. It was like a 2 months period of time. And I started having very uncomfortable breasts. They were very painful, distended, and they killed me. And so I was talking to my mom. I'm like, well, I need help. Like, I am in pain. And so she takes me to Dr. Ernestine Ellis and says, okay,
Remember the name.
what have you been doing lately? Are you a caffeine drinker? I said, well, just recently I started. And so she said, nope, you have fibrocystic breast tissue. You absolutely cannot. You must avoid caffeine for the rest of your life. You do not process it well. And so I said, okay, very interesting. And so obviously throughout my schooling, it caused me to kind of be focused on the breast tissue and what happens. And I probably have said this before in other episodes, but so caffeine is, in Chinese medicine, it's the hottest substance in materia medica. So it pushes the body. It's in an unnatural way, the soda, the caffeinated beverages cause the body to be under a measure of stress. And so that happens to land right into the breast tissue. And some people can detox from it. Some people have absolutely no problem with it. We understand in schooling that I went to, people who have darker complexions, like thicker, darker eyebrows, typically can process it better. Some people, they just have stronger immune systems and biology, so can process the toxins better and things. But there is an enzyme that is in the liver. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the P450 enzyme. I believe if you don't have it, then you cannot process toxins. And so if you have it, you can process toxins. So you're more likely to absorb and keep and harbor those toxins in the body. So I haven't been tested, but I am pretty sure I don't have that. I think I have a problem detoxing. So, I don't know if it's genetic inheritance or if it's just the stress level that, in my circumstances, my mom, when she was pregnant with me, under extremely stressful circumstances, as a single mother who just, my dad passed away when my mom was 2 months pregnant with me. Very, very stressful in that time. So anyway, I'm not sure why, but that's fascinating to me.
Yeah, that's interesting. So your message would be like, look, hey, just be careful. Like if you're having issues, then avoid. And if you're not having issues, well, I mean, drinking soda in and of itself, just with the sugar content or the chemicals, probably not the best thing to be putting in on a regular basis anyway.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Well, on this Mother's Day, I'll give a shout out to my mom. Mom, I do love you, even though I did call you out a couple weeks ago about not knowing my age. I still do love you. Appreciate all that you do. You're a wonderful woman. I'm blessed to have you. The world is blessed to have you. And to the mother of my children, man, you're awesome.
Thank you. And may all of us mothers out there and women take good care of your breasts.
Amen.
Yeah.
Johnny, anything to end us with?
Nope.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. See you later.
Thanks. Bye.
silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Doesn't that movie take place in San Francisco?
San Diego.
Colors are so stupid sometimes, you know.